Hello and welcome back to the Dungeon of Bad Decisions, where we make poor life choices. This is Doki Doki again. Number 4, I guess? I don't know. Alright, so we're back to the poetry. And Inferno. Oh, that's a fun word. Yeah. We're gonna start with a poem. Effulgent is fun, but I've chosen that a lot. Fester's also a good word. Yes, good. Crimson. I like it. Variants. So I'm trying not to go for things that Sayori weirdly likes and is freaking me out with. Sayori liked misery, didn't she? Shame. Fuck. What? Would you like to be in the video? Infallible. Fun word. Hopeless. Sayori, I'm so concerned and I hate it. Tragedy. Fuck me. Massacre! Yay. Words with double L's. Yuri seems to have a thing for words with double L's. See? Tenacious. Yes. Just really complex words. Suicide? Yeah, that's what I thought. I wonder if my theory will hold out with lollipop. I didn't think so. Intellectual. Agonizing. Poof. Unrestrained. Nibble. Yum, 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 yum. Ooh, heaven sent. That's a fun word. I like that word. Essence. Heartbeat. Kind of like this music. Okay, then. Uncanny. So, not quite made my target of total pleasure. Totally pleasing Yuri, but you know. Alright. I'm back. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? I practice piano? Yeah. Oh, it was Monica. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Yep, just a regular overachiever. Well, maybe not determination. But I guess passion. I believe that. I remember that the club wouldn't be here if it weren't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. I'm not! I have performing anxiety. I can't wait for the festival. What, you're excited now? It's gonna be great! Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? That's what I said. Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. Oh, of course not. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? I mean, I personally never had squid. You, of all people? What does that mean? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you, of all people? Because! It's right in your name! What? Monica. Offended skirt flip. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Breaking the fourth wall here. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Eh? Ah, never mind. Fourth wall? What fourth wall? This is just a screen. She will push through the LCD and strangle me whole. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. I found Sayori, 10 points to me. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori! I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Hey, sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Aw, Sayori, what's wrong? Huh. Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off today. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Smiling doesn't mean you're fine. It just means you're fucking smiling. Your muscles are pulling in certain ways. Sayori shows me a big smile. Sayori, you're a terrible liar. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. That is not how I would handle that situation. The conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they're preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Anna, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Yeah, that sounds a little weird. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Anna. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talking to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. Yes, Kat, what would you like? Yes. You're interrupted. What do you want? Hi. You can't see, but he's right below the camera. Please don't start chewing on me. Don't do that! Don't step on the keyboard. Fuck! It's more to me, too. Don't eat that. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? Why are you such a pain in my ass? Get... She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. The person of interest? What does that mean? Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Anna. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Don't give me that weird, pitying, condescending eyebrow look. Well, you pain in my ass. Why are you... Get off the headphone cord! Goddamn cat. I probably shouldn't say too much, but... Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. Don't do that! I don't know why I have such an issue with her with that pose. It's just so... I've said this before, I'll say it again. It's so contrived. And you could totally... Don't! Goddamn cat. Get down. You're so funny, Anna. I'm not trying to be funny. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I'm the light of her fucking life! Ah, I said too much. Oh, don't be like that. You totally did that on purpose. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? You totally did this on purpose. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so she should forget about what I said. You gossip-mongering bitch. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Aha. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. What does that mean? I know she said forget about it. But I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. It's a private conversation, dumbass. I sigh and sit myself down. Now where's Yuri? I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's been behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? That I'm letting this weigh me down so much. I mean, we've been friends since childhood. Even if you're not exactly fond of her, it's still gotta carry some weight. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. Yeah! Yuri! My bae! But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. Oh, come on! We did the intimate reading thing 2 days in a row. Don't blush. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation of her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand out from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, body language, dumbass. Something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. No, not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Very profound. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh? What's that look? That's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Sigh of relief. Weird wrist angle. That looks uncomfortable. Perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Anna, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. There's something about that that's really creepy. I mean, she's right, but also the way she says it is just, and the implications is just... So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today, too. I also feel some concern for her. And in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying her thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case? Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. She blushes so easily. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Awkward eye contact! Don't blink. Fuck, my eyes are getting dry. Oh, fuck, I blinked. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. It's true. And you, as someone honest and caring, I am? May uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Oh, are you stepping aside, Yuri? Don't do that. I don't like Sayori that way. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. Dumbass. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. True. Ah, that's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is, and it's totally it's not complimentary to myself, but it's a compliment to you. I'm just putting myself down because I'm a dumbass. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Yay! Intimate reading time! Well, as long as you're okay with it. Of course I'm okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Space. Okay, everyone. God damn it, Monica! Just some time passes, Monica calls out to Clever. Still a cockwalk. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. Make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. What do we choose to talk about with Sayori? I mean, normally I go straight to Yuri, but I feel kind of bad about Sayori. But I don't want to give Yuri the wrong idea if I go straight to Sayori. Go with Yuri. Stick with what I know. But I'll go to Sayori second instead of third. Ah. Anna, your writing has only improved in the last few days. Thank you. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. And also, I don't think Natsuki will really want to talk to me. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Aw, that's sweet. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. Oh. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. When does this music change? Anna, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. I feel that. Just say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. Reading stuff on your phone, e-readers and stuff like that, really lightened my backpack, let me tell you. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. People you just know would make a really good friend. Yep. Oh, my hair's a mess. I got a haircut, can you tell? Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Like Sayori! Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? Those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. What's wrong with your body type? And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? God, it's a flashback to my own elementary school days. I'm not a know-it-all, Anna. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. Fucking Socrates right here. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. Oh. I'm gonna cry with all these feelings. And all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you. I really understood what was missing all this time. You know, I'm not sure I have a crush on Yuri. I'm not so much convinced that I have a crush on Yuri anymore, as I identify with her a little too deeply. Because this is straight up my life as a child. But I haven't really done anything. No. That's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Anna. You're really not. I was difficult as a child. You're not difficult. I speak too slowly. I second-guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I'm a fucking miracle boy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. If other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. You did it. You joined this club hoping for cupcakes. I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way. Yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yes, we are! Oh my god! Maybe it's narcissistic, but I do kind of love her. I don't know if I have a real, romantic crush on her, but I definitely want to be besties with her because I identify so hard. Yuri puts her head in her hands. This time she's smiling as she does it. Aww. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah. I do. Let me get it for you. Oh! Part 2! Ghost into the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path. A silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows. Closer. Closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from invisibility. But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding. I laugh. Understanding's overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Oh, that's lovely. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. And instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Oh, she's blushing. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her. When instead, Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. It's a gift! I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. You do it just by existing, Yuri. Don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. Guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah. Sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me. And I return to my seat so I can push her poem away. Alright, emotional labor time! It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. That's a lie. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. Oh, Sayori. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good! That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Anna. Sayori. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. Just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? I am very worried about you. You can go play with everyone else now. You exist. There's been a distinct lack of... Like, that's the only yay, no exclamation points. She's not nearly as enthusiastic as she normally is. Yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I am concerned. I normally go with Monica last, but I'm honestly dreading Natsuki because of the scene last time. So we'll go with Monica because I'm a coward. Hi, Anna. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people. I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Thanks. It would also make me really happy to see. Haha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. Let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Anna. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Yep. Like love! No. Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spent there. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in the whole year. Not so sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Thanks. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. I do. That's... Don't do that! It's awfully suspicious, you know. What? Hey! Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. Yeah, that's it. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, that could be really hard for her. Did I mispronounce vulnerable? I totally did. Whatever. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. I feel bad. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm gonna hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, what does that mean? I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, A lady who knows everything. Beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, a victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. When all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look in her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. With a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Man, that's depressing. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. You see, never really put that much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? I guess. But I mean, you assume that the answers don't lead to more questions, you know? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Poetry's like that. Aha, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Then you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Aha, yeah, that. Another fourth wall break? I think so. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sweet. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. If you find other people enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. That's why I was an English major. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, I want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. That's why all my friends are writers. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Excuse me. Natsuki! Let's see what kind of scene happens today. Yeah, no thanks. Called it. You didn't even... Next! Bitch. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second! Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. She has a catchphrase? Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? Just a little ray of fucking sunshine, isn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times when I go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Excuse me? No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Who? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything was fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. Wow, way to avoid the subject. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. Shocking! But when I eat a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted! And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. As for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Poor Yuri. I'm useless. No, That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Oh, Natsuki. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. She's kind of a buffer between Yuri and Natsuki. That may be the case. If I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. Fair point. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? I'm about that. I love atmosphere! Determination! Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Yes! Determination! Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Anna. Oh god. The one who is truly useless. For a second I thought it was Monica saying that. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. You'll be really appreciative of that. That's... Monica's suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members. Yuri! We get to spend the weekend with Yuri! How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Believe me, if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. On the other hand, I could lick the frosting spoon, and that would be delicious. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. I don't give a shit about you, Natsuki. You're too young. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. And I may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, it may be more suited to assisting with decorations. I mean, my handwriting's shit, but I don't know what my in-game handwriting's like. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Since, well, you're just making excuses for your attitude. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Anne to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? I'm not going to. You creep me out. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Anna, you're okay with this, right? And it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... Why is Sayori has the 3 dots? I'm going with Yuri. Fuck you. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. But me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki. I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. Yes, and that's why I don't want to hang out with you. But just saying. Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Anna? Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. Yay! That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said it would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Anna? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. You're kind of a jackass. No. That's not what I meant at all. God, I'm just a goddamn rift. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Anna picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... Oh, I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Well, why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. Yeah, because you literally never make the overtures to apologize. It's always Yuri. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki's the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I could begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Oh, even if it didn't work perfectly. You could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say to sound like this. That's good, because Sayori always hopes everyone smile and feel good about themselves. She's just a little ray of sunshine. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcakes will be the best part of the whole event. Alright. I believe you. Yeah! Who doesn't like cupcakes? I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. That was pretty short. It's like half an hour. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. Start to follow Monica and Natsuki at the door as they chat between each other. Eh? Turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. And I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday? Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house. Aw. Alright. Trouble at home? In that case, it won't be a problem. Decide not to press Yuri for a reason. I suspect Yuri doesn't have a great home life. It's not like I should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. Keep your dirty underwear hidden. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. Not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Anna. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Yeah, we will! Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. No, I chose you because I like you. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out where you're overthinking, right? Eh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. I feel like I should save. So I heard that this game messes with your save files, and I'm just a little concerned, you know? You can have 9 pages of save files? Jeez. Can't believe this. Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. It's just telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. We could kiss? Or cuddle? Or just do what we're supposed to do and make posters? It would be great. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? I sure hope so! Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. So, anyways, thanks for watching. I'm guessing that things are going to start ramping up after this, so, see y'all next time. If you enjoyed this video, check out more content in the links in the description below for the Dungeon Bad Decisions Discord server, and my blog where I post quotes, anecdotes, and photos from the tabletop games I play in at thedungeonofbadDecisions.tumblr.com, and to support my Patreon. Special thanks again to Crunchy Chompy for being a Game Master's Nightmare, and to Polygon and Tark for being average adventurers. Click here to check out the rest of the series, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Roll 20s, y'all!